I guess we'll wait for some people to get back in here. Yeah, I know, we're restarting a new live stream here. Got 5 people in here so far. I don't know what happened, but we are back. We'll give a few minutes here for some people to get back in. I apologize for that. All right, looks like people are joining back in. I see Wade's back, Daniel Atkins is here. Homestead Fabricator, Outdoors with Andy. Timon's in the house. I've never had that happen before. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, there's only one thing different from this on this live stream from all my previous live streams. And as people come in, if you were on the other one, then you know that I told you that I'm expecting a special guest. Well, I just heard a door shut, and I think that person, there's a knock on the door. There's 35 people here right now, so here we go. Let's see who's the knock at the door. Holy cow! Woo! Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. He found the cooler already.
Let's get this party started.
Now it's a party. That was not supposed to happen that way, everybody, but now it is a party. Welcome to Thirsty Thursday live stream, and welcome to my man, Mr. Shibe, who made the trip 2 hours down the road.
That's what I'm talking about.
He actually got here a few hours ago, and I tell you, when he pulled in the driveway today, before he got here, I was like, I felt like I already knew him, and I had already met him before, but really, we've never seen each other or met each other anywhere before. And he pulled in the driveway, got out of the truck, I met him in the front yard, and it was just like two old friends getting together. And it's pretty awesome what YouTube does here.
It is. It's just like when I was at the Firewood Frenzy. It's like everybody, I mean, you guys watch us, but you guys leave chats and stuff, but we can have a conversation and Brad can chime in with his knowledge and everything else. You know, I mean, it's like we've been talking about this stuff for years, which we kind of have through text messages, calls,
Yep.
You know what I mean, and now face-to-face, which is awesome.
So help me here, now that we started this second stream, how do I get to the chat for the new one?
Well, click on that. Well, yeah, click on that.
This?
Yep. Or the link. Click on the link.
See, technical difficulties, that didn't work. It's probably because the internet might be down here.
It could be
Maybe
down.
that's why it's
the
not
internet
working.
might be down here.
So we're going to be watching the chat through the camera now. Shibe, there we go. Shibe can watch the chat right here. Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
I kind of break everything.
So I told you all that there was only one thing different from this stream to the other live streams, and the difference is that Shibe's here.
Yeah, I'm here, and everything goes to crap.
So we've got a super chat already from Darren. So we'll ring the happy bell, and we'll toast. Shibe's in charge of the happy bell tonight. So we'll toast to Darren. Thank you for the super chat. And I saw a couple people were mentioning in the chat, what am I drinking tonight? Well, it's Blanton's. It's hard to find around here. But I cracked that open tonight.
Well, Brad found it right here.
Because it's a special occasion, so I figured I'd break out a bottle that I wouldn't normally open tonight.
Well, that's good.
But Shibe and I, full disclosure, have already been pre-gaming tonight, or this evening, this afternoon.
You got a pregame.
We have been to the wood yard. We've been here at the house. We've been down to the furnace. We have been through the woods behind the yard and across the property that I work on. And so I kind of gave him a little bit of a tour, and there's more to come tomorrow.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of stuff Brad showed me today, and like just the furnace property alone, where the name Firewood, the furnace comes from. The furnace property alone, there's hundreds and probably thousands of trees that have blown down or are dead. You know what I mean? So that's all up for the taking. So Brad definitely has his hands full if he wants to get into that.
Yeah,
Sure.
and a spot that I showed him today where some high winds, I don't know if it was sheer winds or a tornado came through, I showed him that today, and there's a lot of cherry trees down there, which you all know is my favorite firewood is cherry.
Yep.
And there's a lot down there, but I talked to him earlier, and I said, you know, this is not the right time of year to try to be cutting that with the poison ivy, the ticks, the heat, and everything else going on. So I think fall, wintertime, I'm going to have a very nice supply of cherry that I can get to for next year's wood.
Well, his firewood yard is all but full, so he's almost out of room.
Well, almost out of room, but as I fill up this final row, there's some gaps that are starting to appear.
Well, he's been selling some
from
too.
selling some wood. So
But-
if I actually started splitting all the wood that I have in the yard right now, if you saw the shorts video earlier today, you know I got another load of white oak from the tree service. So between that and what's already there waiting to be split, I think I could probably fill it up. So once again, if you're just joining us, forgive us. We are watching Shibe's phone
Yep.
because apparently the internet is having problems here. And
We'll see if we can get back up here. But hello, Shibe. You said you had a long weekend planned. Well, not quite as long as I really wanted to because I got some other stuff planned. But definitely tonight and all day tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.
so we were hoping that Shibe could stay the entire weekend, but the kids have a ball tournament, and the ball tournament is actually starting tomorrow. So Val will be taking Taylor to the ball tournament tomorrow, and Saturday and Sunday I'm going to go watch her play. So tomorrow is going to be a great day. I've got some plans for Shibe. Saul Surgeon, what's up, Ted? He said, Brad, are you kidding? I'm launching my firewood harvest this weekend. So
launching it.
So that's pretty cool. Hey, there's another super chat from Joe Barney. Joe's firewood videos. Thank God I'm not the only one with technical difficulties on live streams. This is the third live stream of yours I've joined tonight. So we'll ring the happy bell. Shibe's in charge of that tonight. We'll give a toast to Joe Barney. If you haven't heard already, Joe has an injured knee.
Yes.
And I wish Joe a speedy recovery. I know he's in a lot of pain right now, and he's not able to do the work that he normally does. But I'm really hoping that he heals up quickly and he can get the medical treatment that he needs to get him back on his feet and back to 100%. Now, this is not my doing, what you're seeing right here. Shibe has told me since I've met him on YouTube that he is not a dark liquor drinker. But today, he said that because it's Thirsty Thursday,
You gotta do it.
and bourbon is kind of like my thing, that he was going to participate. And I said, maybe that's not a good idea. You know, you're staying at the house with me tonight. I've got 2 kids in the house and a wife. I don't want this to turn into a situation where it could be bad. But he insisted, so I gave him a pour, and there's another super chat. Dan, back 40 firewood. Well, would you look at that? Shibe and what's that word?
Gandalf.
Here we go with hard words. 'Cause we're not talking about wine
Shibe and
tonight.
Gandalf, the Thirsty Thursday. Cheers, Woodhound.
Cheers.
I think your beard looks like Gandalf's.
That's what it is. So Dan gave me a hard time last Friday on his live stream because I did a video about keeping the wood yard clean and how I like to keep things tidy and squared away. And he fired a shot. It was like a long range shot.
Shots fired.
Shots were fired at me, and he said, you know, for a guy that likes to keep things tidy, you've really let your face get out of hand, or something along those lines.
Yes,
That's not a direct quote,
exactly.
but that's basically what he was saying, is that I don't look good. So Dan can't grow facial hair. So, the old theory is that, only men can have an epic beard.
Puberty.
Yeah,
That helps.
he might hit puberty soon. What do you think? Is Dan going to hit puberty soon?
I don't know.
I mean, he was a wrestler, so he hangs his hat on that a lot.
Maybe next year.
Next year. So that's some return fire for you, Dan. A little bit of return fire. You like to take shots, I like to return shots, but it's all in good fun, right? So another super chat, Woodridge Creek Homestead. Cheers, my friend. Morning after Advil fun. What do you all think about Shibe with the dark liquor?
I like it. It just hates me.
Good idea or bad idea?
One's good. One you'll be fine. This is the only one. We'll be fine.
So no liquor Shibe. Sam Miller says no liquor with an exclamation point. Sam is not happy.
Too late, Sam. Sorry, bro.
You sent him down here, Sam. I hope you don't have any work for him when he gets home this weekend, because he might not be in good shape. Outdoors in the Northwest says he has to go. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
See you later, brother.
Sam says I have handcuffs.
I'm sure he does.
I used to have handcuffs for work, but I won't go any further than that. But they're not for Shibe.
We all know where that went.
Right. Oh gosh.
You got another?
Another one from Senior Firewood Homestead, Larry Hoddle. $20 Shibe, show how a real steel runs. Well, it's funny you should say that.
That's the plan.
Funny you should say that. Look at this.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. There she is in the flesh.
All sharpened up with the light bar. He's going to let me run this tomorrow. You'll see me running it on next Wednesday's video. I have a feeling that he's going to cost me some money. But, hey, I've been waiting to run one. The tree service that I work with, they have quite a few, but I've never run them. I've watched them run them. And it's going to be fun. Put it that way.
Well, there's such thing as window shopping. It looks nice, and until you get something in your hands and actually use it and see how well it does, I mean, you're gonna buy one. When you feel that and use it, you're gonna buy one.
Well, not that I haven't already taken enough shots at Dan, but I'm worried that am I man enough to be able to hold that saw without it like sucking me into the wood? Like, am I going to be able to control the saw? Because Dan doesn't seem like he can control his firearm.
It doesn't suck me in. That's just something Dan does.
Okay, all right.
That's just, and it gets the comments going. That's what it is.
Gotcha. Another super chat.
Or maybe he just can't handle it.
Cheers to Joe Barney, Joe's Firewood Videos, donation to Taylor's scholarship to University of Michigan softball team. Can I get a Go Blue, Taylor, and Timon? Well, Taylor's not in here right now, Joe, but she probably will stop in at some point tonight. So I will, when she gets here, I'll let her know that you sent her that super chat. And to be honest with you, every super chat that you send to Taylor, I have to give it to her, because she says that was for her and not for me.
So, Joe, send more super chats. That's basically what you just said. Send them.
University of Michigan would be awesome. Taylor actually hit her first home run the other night at softball practice. They were doing live pitching, and she knocked one over the fence at the high school field. So she was pretty psyched about that. So if she joins us later, I told her I wasn't going to say anything on the live stream, but if she joins us later, throw her a chat, congratulate her for that. She was pretty proud. She works hard, and she takes lessons every week, so that was a great confidence builder for her.
Hell yeah. First home run? That is awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
There's many more coming.
Unfortunately, I was splitting wood, so I wasn't there to see it, but Val was, and she let me know that she got to see it. But she has a tournament this weekend, and I will be there Saturday and Sunday, so hopefully I'll get to see the first real one in a tournament. Who's in here? TC's Outdoors. Tony, how you doing? He's a little late, but he joined. Richard, Rod, William Klein, Dell's in here from In the Backyard with Dell, Mom and the boys. Hey, Dick made it from Old Guy Firewood. I didn't think you were going to be here tonight, but
The
glad you could join.
OG made it.
The OG. You know,
That's what I'm talking about.
you know, there's a guy right there that just started his channel not too long ago, and he just hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch his channel and watch his videos, you would think he's been doing it for a while. I look back at my first videos, and I'm sure,
Yeah, my first video was crap.
and I just think they're horrible. I mean, it's almost embarrassing to think that I put that out there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that when I look back on what I'm doing right now, I'll be embarrassed. But Dick over there at Old Guy Firewood, he's just
But you know, they learn from our mistakes.
maybe.
You're welcome.
Hey, Darren, with another super chat. This is for Taylor, he says, Shibe with the dark liquor and the Glencairn. So you know what I didn't think about doing that I need to do, Shibe, is that on Wednesday's video,
that's right.
I told everybody if they watched it till the end that I was going to do a giveaway for a Firewood at the Furnace hat.
Yeah, you got to pull that up.
So I got to pull up the random comment generator.
Mm-hmm.
And because there was a lot of people that guessed Shibe, but there was a lot of people who guessed
Other people.
So Shibe I kind of wrote down a list of some people that were named. Shibe will go through that while I'm trying to get this ready.
So we had some guesses from Adam from Hometown Acres, Joe from Ohio Woodburner, Mike Morgan. Well, he's doing a live tonight, so he's definitely not here.
Yeah, we're in competition with Mike Morgan tonight. How lucky is that?
Brad's mom, Will the Thrill, WD-30.
Is he in here tonight?
Unfortunately, he's not here. I'd love to meet that guy. He's not too far, though, I don't think.
WD-30's normally here. We'll see if he shows up.
Myself, the person who left the gifts in the woodyard, Matt from Firewood on the Hill, Woodruff Woods, and K&L Firewood, Mike. Those were the guesses. So whoever guessed Shibe
You're in the
could
running.
possibly win one of these.
Firewood at the Furnace whiskey glass.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to send Shibe home with one of those since he's now a dark liquor drinker. What is going on here?
Well, it used to be, but now I am again.
I don't
Can you
think.
find it?
Yeah, I'm trying to copy the link here. So I copy that, and then I enter it here, right?
Yeah. Paste. There you go.
Filter duplicate users.
Yeah.
Get YouTube comments. What's going on here?
Filter duplicate users. Did you click? Don't click the arrow. I don't think. Click that. I don't know how the hell it works. It's been a while.
All right, well, we'll come back to that. But anyway,
I think we had
what
a
did we
super
miss?
chat.
We had a super chat we missed.
Do we have a super chat? Oh, yeah. There it is. JPF.
Another one from JPF?
Yep. Thank God I'm not the only one. Oh, never mind. I'm way behind. But we did have a super chat. I'm pretty sure.
Backyard Firewood.
There you
Here's
go.
the Taylor's out of the park dinger. Go MSU.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cheers, Backyard Firewood. Y'all keep sending these super. Oh gosh, what did you just do?
I finished it.
So we've already been pre-gaming, and if you know, I taught Dan how to drink whiskey and drink bourbon.
And I
you're
finished that.
And you're supposed to sip it. Well, you know where they are.
Well, I don't know how to sip anything.
You're
That's
supposed.
probably why I'm not a good liquor.
That's probably why, because you drink it way too fast. You're supposed to sip it. Shibe just shot the rest of his, so are you going to drink more of that, or are you going to switch to beer now?
No, I just got a Miller. I'm good now.
All right, he's back to beer. We got another super chat from Woodruff Woods. When will you be headed home? Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. At the Buck.
At the Buck. Exactly.
For chat. Mom and the boys hunting. Yep, we're gonna get. I'm gonna figure this out.
One of these days, I will make a long weekend down here. But Brad's just a little too busy this time of year with sports, with the kids and everything. I don't want to take his time away from his kids, although he'd probably freaking love it. But later down the road, he's only 2 hours away, so it's not a long trip at all. And definitely make that happen. A long weekend, just doing firewood stuff, drinking some beers, or the hard liquor. Well, he will. I won't.
Well, you are tonight. I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I hope I'm not the reason for your demise.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. There's only one. I gotta catch up on
this
the chat.
This is not working.
It's not working?
No.
Right. Go to the video again.
It's right here.
Right. Go down to click the share thing once. Copy link. There you go. Copy that.
All right, maybe we'll try that.
Now.
See, Shop's here for a reason.
Put that in there and you should get it.
I don't know why it keeps going. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There
now
we go.
Try that one.
Now we're going to be good. I think.
You filtered duplicates. Yeah. But you didn't. You got to put like a certain keyword in there, right? Like Shibe or something?
Oh, right here. They changed this. You got to do a math problem. 1 + 6 = 7. And now it works. That's
dumb.
new. That's
Good job,
new.
Guys.
Wow. All right, so now we're going to start the raffle. And here comes the winner. And I'll let Shibe read it. And then the first person that came up picked the correct special guest.
Yep.
And read who it is.
Mark Wakeland.
He commented.
Mark in here tonight.
He commented, good video, and in parentheses, Mr. Shibe.
Mr. Shibe.
So if Mark's here tonight, he's going to win a hat.
Oh, a hat.
Yeah. So the hat is for the correct guess. The whiskey glass will be for the random question that we asked.
Oh, the random question. I apologize.
Oh, you're good. So, actually, we'll send them both. Since Shibe already put up the glass, Mark, if you're in the chat tonight, you will get the whiskey glass and the firewood at the furnace hat.
See, I'm already costing him money.
And we'll grab another whiskey glass to give out for our monthly live stream. All right, let's check out the chat. What are we missing here?
Oh, super chat. I've seen it.
Yeah, it flew by.
Who was that?
Let's back up here.
Oh, you got
we
double.
missed a couple here. All right, so another one from Woodruff Woods. Am I the only one that thought the silhouette in the advertisement looked like Shibe? It did not look like Shibe.
That did not look like me.
Cheers to you, Woodruff Woods. But, you know, we had that conversation earlier when I said, did you like my thumbnail that I put up? And he said, I actually could have sent you a shadow picture of me to put up, but that might have gave it away. I think a lot of people already knew who it was going to be.
Yeah, a lot of people definitely guessed it right.
All right, another super chat, again from Joe's Firewood Videos. I am able to walk without crutches. Now, so long as my knee brace is on, I think Zach and I are going to hit the lake this weekend.
Well, be careful out there, my friend.
Joe, please don't overdo it. Don't push yourself too hard, too fast, because that's when you're going to make it even worse.
Just don't do anything stupid. Don't kick shit.
Yeah, don't kick the car.
Yeah, don't do that.
The car didn't do anything to you. You were driving it.
You did it. Kick yourself. And then, well, obviously you did because you.
Hey, I don't want to beat on him too hard because he was pretty embarrassed. He even said it in his
He was.
video.
I mean, we all do stupid things.
Yeah.
And then we pay for it in the end. So
Yep.
it is what it is.
Yep. Believe me, I've done things in a bit of anger or rage, and you know, hopefully it was a lesson learned.
There's a question.
Hardworking man says, I'll check back in when I get home. Good night, everyone, if it's too late. Well, I don't know how long this is going to go, but I would imagine that there is going to be an after party.
Oh, yeah.
And depending on how many people want to see the after party will depend on how long we stay live.
Well, hopefully this one isn't fake.
Yeah,
Damn.
Because you know what? I'm not going to participate in this conversation too much because I kind of egged Dan on to do that in his live stream. I was like, do it. And when he closed out the live stream that night, I was actually like still asking questions after he was closing out. And everybody was saying, good night, have a great night, have a great week, everybody. thanks for the live stream. And I was like, still asking questions so that if you looked at the chat, you would believe it was still
I have
going
to look
on.
there. I have to look on that.
So if you didn't see that video that Dan
well,
put
thanks, bud. It probably made it much better.
So, all right, question for you, Shibe, from John at Frickin' Jeep. Are you taking Route 70 to go home?
Route 70. I don't think so. I'm like 273, 283 to like 78 to Pennsylvania.
Hey, Michelle's here. SS Firewood.
SS Firewood. What's up, girl?
Heat for Vets.
So I'm
Cheers.
talking about. I'm sure I'm going to drive this into you guys. Go over to Heat for Vets on Facebook. Heat number 4 vets. Check them out. If you have wood or any other donations that you would like to send to Heat for Vets, get a hold of Michelle or Jared Hildebrandt. They will lead you in the right direction.
Speaking of Jared Hildebrandt, he actually called me the other day, and they're actively working to be able to find police, firemen, veterans that are in need, because they want to be able to, what's the word, make sure the people that are requesting donations actually are in need.
Veterans or first responders
Yes,
in need, actually in need.
Right, so you don't want people just, getting a free handout that aren't in a situation where they're in need. So he reached out to me, basically because of my background and where I retired from on the police side of things. Concerns of Police Survivors, called COPS. They help families who have lost someone in the line of duty, and helping their family continue on. So I've reached out to the Concerns of Police Survivors group, and they are trying to gather information for me to get back to Jared to try to help compile a list across the country. So I'm just a little piece of the puzzle here in Maryland. So if anybody's watching the live stream that has a connection to that sort of thing, reach out to Jared or Michelle, and try to help kick this thing off for them so that they can have a good list of people that are genuinely in need. Because I've been a part of nonprofits before and helping needy people, and sometimes you get those that see it's a free handout that aren't genuinely in need that will get involved. So if we can vet these people and really, really hammer down the people that are truly in need, I think this community can make a huge impact.
Exactly.
A huge impact.
And it's like he was saying, it's just not for vets. It's for first responders and veterans. You know what I mean? So you got your firefighters, you got your policemen, you got your military veterans, and not only just those, but like the kin of military veterans and everything else.
Yep.
So if you guys can reach out to your local police academies or local police forces and your VFWs, your legions, you know what I mean? Those are where veterans go to basically congregate and have a decent time. So maybe. But like I said, like look into your veterans, like I said, your VFWs, your legions, and your police departments, and ask questions. If there's somebody there that can help out this organization, we greatly appreciate it. That'd be awesome.
And how great is this community that we can have a live stream between Firewood at the Furnace and outside with SCHEIB and totally be pushing, Heat for Vets, SS Firewood, Jared Hildebrandt, everybody is not for themselves in this community, and that's what I love about it, is that, there's no drama. Everybody wants to help each other. Everybody wants to see each other succeed and be successful in whatever they're doing. Everybody's situation is a little different, and whatever you do, we should all help each other be successful, and I think that's what's awesome about this community.
Exactly. I mean, it's like neighbors helping neighbors.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you help your neighbor, they're going to help their neighbor. You know what I mean? Hopefully, if your neighbor in needs gets helped out, they will pass it forward. then that's basically what we're looking for here. You know what I mean? And I think we missed a couple super chats, actually.
All right, well, I'm in the chat right now, and Bob Hannon told me that I could be the designated driver tonight. We don't need a designated driver. We're
already here.
We're here at the house. Shibe's staying right here with me tonight. I don't have to worry about him going anywhere. So it is party time. Woo! And however long you all want to go tonight, that's how long we're going to go. And when we shut this down, we're going to continue into the night. Shibe says he's an early riser. He wants to get up at 7. Valerie's going to make us a breakfast in the morning, and then we're going to head to the wood yard.
Drink tonight, breakfast in the morning, work tomorrow. I'm all for work. I love it. I love every minute of it.
Sam Miller with a super chat. I won the raffle too because you have to deal with him later and I don't. So cheers, Sam. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, you are a great, what's the word for Sam?
He's my handler.
Handler. That's a great word, but he's a good friend to you too.
He's a great friend of me.
He's a great friend to
me. He gives, I give, so it's a give take a give relationship. we work well together. We don't really drink well together though.
Sam, your wood yard is looking awesome. When that gets done, I'm really looking forward to see how that turns out because it's really coming together.
I should rephrase that. We drink well together, but his wife says we don't drink well together.
I gotcha. Old Guy Firewood says, love a black hat. White hats don't work well for hard-working, dirty hands woodhounds.
No, you need your white hat to turn yellow, and then you know that guy's been working. If the white hat is yellow and or browning from here up, you know that guy works his butt off.
It starts at the bottom and works. Mystery Gardener, 1:30 a.m. in Wales, UK. He's off the bed.
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Thanks for coming, buddy. Cheers to you.
Appreciate you.
All right, we're working our way down through here. Another super chat from Carolina Firewood. Are we disconnected again? No, I think we're still good here.
We're still good.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Carolina Firewood, thanks for the super chat.
That's what I'm talking about. I need a beer.
You know where they are.
If you couldn't tell there.
Yeah. All right, so we're back to watching Shibe's phone. Oh, we're way behind on the chat.
Are we?
Yeah. The internet disconnected again. I'm glad we're on cellular. Andy says, Woodruff, YouTube keeps kicking me out of notifications. I'll double check yours. Daniel Atkins is a regular one. It just stops giving me. And we missed something there. Darren said, I'm a firefighter but can't do it no more. That is awesome for those who need. Yes. Absolutely.
I used to do that back when I was on high school and stuff. You know, volunteering, that's great and everything, but then you have your own life. Life gets in the way. You know what I mean? You have a job and you eventually get married and have some kids. You know what I mean? It gets in the way and it is what it is. So
Rod said, at Michelle, he's talking to you, Michelle, he doesn't do Facebook, but if you have an email that he can contact you at, he'll have about a quart of pecan, ash, and mesquite available to donate.
Boom.
So Michelle, if you can drop an email address into the chat for Rod Bourne there, he'll be able to help you out a little bit. Tony at TC's Outdoors with a super chat. He's got a question for Shibe. Did Shibe come up to have a meeting on the Northeast Firewood Frenzy?
We still have to talk about that.
We are going to talk about that. Cheers to you, Tony. I've had some people reach out to me wanting to help out. It's not going to happen this year. Once we find a venue, a spot that we can hold it at, then we're going to gain some traction and really start to make it happen. So, yes, we are talking about that. I think Shibe and I and Chuck and Deb at Iron and Oak Sawmill.
Woodruff Woods. I
think between us, we're all in, and I know there's other people that want to help. So as soon as we can nail down a venue, like really find a spot that's going to work, and then get approval to actually do it there, it's going to happen. Roy Wood said he grew up in Highlandtown, then Sparrows Point. Now he's in Massachusetts. So Sparrows Point down near Baltimore. That's the only Sparrows Point I know. So that's only about a half hour, 40 minutes from where I'm at. Woodruff Woods with another super chat. Working with my local Veterans Affairs office. They are excited about the Neighbors Helping Neighbors is a great quote shot. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Neighbors helping neighbors. Cheers to you, my friend. Darren, that's a great point. All right. Back 40 says, early riser up at 7. What? 7 is early?
I mean, I could be up earlier. I don't know about this guy.
I can be up at whatever time he wants to be up.
Well, we'll figure that
I
out.
worked shift work for a lot of years, so my sleep schedule was, without using profanity, my sleep schedule sucked.
Your sleep
We changed every week. Every week we went from I worked 7 nights a midnight shift, had off for 4 days.
So you were swing shift.
Had off for 4 days, went back and worked 6 nights of 3 to 11, had off for 3 days, then worked 3 day shifts, 2 late shifts,
That
had
is
off for 2,
such a
then
stupid
5.
schedule.
This is the worst part I'm getting ready to tell you.
Bad.
5 days a day shift, a day and a half off, back to 7 nights a night shift.
I'd be like, listen, I'm going back to throwing garbage.
It was horrible. It was absolutely
I know
horrible.
I'm getting up in the morning and throwing garbage every day.
Yeah, so and after I had kids, it was even worse. I mean, when I was single, I had blackout blinds so I could sleep on night shift. Mm-hmm. And then once we had kids and the babies were crying all night long, like it got bad. It's tough.
I wouldn't do that.
Andy says, Brad, giving Shibe a beer is a lot like feeding a stray dog.
I like stray dogs. Dogs like me. So.
I love dogs. I'm a dog lover. I'm a cat hater, but a dog lover. Some people might not like me for that comment.
I like beer too.
Sam Miller says, give him carbs now. Don't wait until the morning.
We will have some carbs later. Some carbonated drinks.
We're going to light the fire later. We're going to cook some. Well, Val made a whole big pot of chili tonight for us after the live stream's over. We're going to eat some chili around the fire. Maybe cook some hot dogs. Kids are in the pool. Shibe, actually.
I may jump in the pool.
Can I give it away now that you've already?
Yeah, I'm going to jump in the pool.
Shibe's already changed. He's got his bathing suit on.
I got my legendary whitetail pants on. Sorry, shorts. They could be pants. I don't wear shorts.
Another super. Hey, WD30 is in the house. I didn't think he was going to make it tonight, but super chat from Will Davidson. How is everybody? Shibe, glad to see you in the good old Maryland.
Yes.
Tip 'em up and bourbon for all. Well, you missed it earlier because he had the dark liquor in the Glencairn glass.
Sure did. Tell you what.
Hey, we totally messed up here. Did we figure out if the winner of the whiskey glass was here in the hat?
I have no idea. Did we ever figure that out? I don't think we did.
To be honest with you, I did not say on the video that you had to be in the live stream. So
that's at your discretion.
No, we're going to go ahead and give it to him because he did what I asked in the video. He commented and put Shibe in the parentheses. Yeah. I did not say you had to be present in the live stream, so we're going to go ahead and...
But for this next one, you have to be present, right?
Yes, you do have to be present for the whiskey glass on the monthly live stream.
Bonus.
Oh, outside of Michigan, Dean is in the house. He said, just put the cooler on the floor next to you, Shibe. That way you don't have to get up every 5 minutes to get a new one.
Yeah, but I might have to pee, so that gives me a reason to get up.
It was funny because before we started the live stream, Shibe said, let me run into the bathroom real quick so I don't have to get up.
That didn't work.
During the live stream. Cash 5150 in the house. How you doing, my friend? He says, howdy, Brad and Shibe.
Howdy.
You two guys are on fire tonight and burning the net up. Well, we are in competition tonight with another YouTube channel. Yes. I did not know they were going to be live at the same time I was. I'm just a little bitty channel.
Well, yeah, I didn't get no notification that they were going.
I didn't either, but
it must have been a spur of the moment.
I'm just a little bitty channel with my buddy here, Shibe.
With my buddy here, Brad.
And you know what? The people that are in this chat right now, You're all that matter.
Yeah, you're the most important people right now.
Another super chat from Joe Barney at Joe's Firewood Videos. If that white Chevy Silverado, see my shorts video today. So if you didn't see that shorts video, he said this might be my next firewood truck.
Firewood truck. I had to look at the shorts.
Yeah, he posted a picture of it. I think it's a 3/4 ton truck like he was looking for.
I was too busy looking for my shorts.
If it passes my mechanic's inspection, I'm buying. I wanted something nicer, but I'm over depending on others for deliveries. Hashtag bridge truck. So, hey, Joe, it's time. You know, Old Red served you very well, and you've been out of not having a vehicle for quite a while. So if you can get your hands on a truck and it works for you and, you know, it makes sense to you, go for it, buddy.
Joe, you know you had to do it. It was all yours. The dually was all yours. It was.
Back 40 with another super chat. Back to the hair topic. What's under that? Your hat, Merlin. Is that me or you?
No, that's you. You have the beard.
All right.
You have the beard.
So I need a haircut. You see,
You need a haircut?
I do need a haircut. So see this right here? This wasn't always like this. This here on the side is way too long, and the reason I don't like it to get this long is because of this. See that?
We need to always do the comb over.
So
Brad.
the longer it gets, the more obvious that is. I probably shouldn't have showed that.
I just got a haircut today.
Yeah. Hey, that's where I'm normally at, right there.
Beautiful.
So I do need a haircut. I was gonna cut it before he came tonight, but I just didn't have the time.
Well, my brother was born before me, so if baldness was in my family, he has it because it skips a generation, right?
It does. That's what they say.
So I'm not going to ever get
Your
bald.
mother's father is where you get your
Right.
hair from.
Right. And yeah.
Mother's father. That's what I've been told. So
Good luck, Dan.
So I do need a haircut, and it's a funny story because I'd always wear a hat to my kids' like ball tournaments and ball practices. And we had a crab feast a couple weeks ago for my son's ball team, and I cut my hair before I went. And whenever I have a fresh haircut, I don't wear a hat because it looks squared away. So I didn't wear a hat, and the kids on the ball team had never seen me without a hat on. And one of the players, little guy, comes up to me and he's like, "Mr. Brad, I didn't know you had a mohawk." And I'm like, "It's not a mohawk. I just don't have hair." So I got a kick out of that. That was pretty funny. All right, so Woodruff Wood says, I need to bail, folks. I have a bunch of BS going on, different time zone. Great community, appreciate y'all.
Different time zone.
Darren, I
you must be traveling.
I appreciate you being here, my friend. Thanks for coming. Have a great night. Have a great week. Great weekend.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo!
Oh, we got one. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah, that was better than.
That was better than mine.
That was better than.
You can't have that.
Hey, did you see Deb try to do it?
From Iron and Oak?
Yeah.
That was her first woo.
I was surprised that she even attempted it.
Yeah. She did very well.
She did very well
for her first woo.
So I won't lie, I practiced that because a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, but several months ago, Shibe on his channel, if you watch his channel, Shibe did a thing where you could send email a video to him, and you could do the closing for his videos. And I did that. So before I did that, I bought a 6-pack of Miller Lite, which I don't drink. And I cracked open a Miller Lite. I dumped the whole can of Miller Lite out on the ground. And I acted like I was drinking it and said, "Don't forget to subscribe to Outside with Shibe." Woo! So I practiced it beforehand.
It's good. So I think since you brought that up, I'm going to extend that to every one of you guys. You want to send me my closing with a big woo at the end, email it to me, outsidewithshibe@gmail.com, and I will be sure to put it up. I think Brad's going to throw that email in there so you guys can have a quick link to it. It sounds like a great idea because it's been a while. It's been a while since I did that. So
Yeah, yeah, and that was fun because you got to see people from other channels
Right.
on your channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I kind of did. I won't lie, I practiced that. All right, Mom and the Boys says Nick works 21 days in a row, 7 days a day shift, 7 days a second shift, 7 days of third shift, and then a week off.
I'm already confused.
That's I don't know which schedule's worse, the one that I worked or the one that he's working.
I don't know. I work.
A week off is nice. I never got a week off. The most I got was 4 days off.
Well, I work 4/10, so I have every Friday off.
That's great. That's a great schedule.
Hell yeah. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off.
Hey, Cash 5150 with a super chat. Belly flop Shibe. He wants you to do a belly flop.
No belly flops.
That's
I
gonna
will
hurt
do
him.
a cannonball. My belly's big.
No, his belly's. Hey, you've seen him in his videos. Shibe is jacked. He's
Yeah,
jacked.
I'm jacked up here, but I'm big down here.
Did you just shit yourself?
I just fucking ripped one.
I bet the mic picked that up.
It probably did. If you guys heard that, let me know. That was good.
All right, question from Johnny Mag's Barbecue. Brad, how often should I service the County Line 25 tons?
How often?
Well, I would recommend you put an hour meter on it and go by the manufacturer's recommendations. If it's a brand new splitter, I would do it quickly.
50 hours. Like 50 hours, and then every year after that's probably
Yeah, once a year is
100.
probably good.
Well, once a year or 100 hours, whichever comes first. So
Yeah, so
now hydraulic fluid wise,
that can go for a long
yeah,
time.
you're talking maybe change the filter at 50 hours, and then every like 250 hours change the fluid. But there's people who've been going way longer than that and haven't
Yeah.
changed their fluid.
So when I bought my County Line splitter, I bought it used, and it was the first splitter I ever had, and I have nothing bad to say about that splitter. For a box store splitter, the cycle time is good, the power of it is good. It's a single wedge, so it's a box store splitter, but it's a good splitter. And I changed the hydraulic oil after I got it because I didn't know any of the history of it. I changed the oil and the hydraulic fluid. But to be honest with you, when I drained that hydraulic fluid, it was not bad looking at all, and I probably didn't need to. So
Well, that goes to say, fluid doesn't go bad. It just gets dirty. So if you're changing the filter regularly, you know, and filtering out the contaminants, I mean, the oil's going to last forever. Oil doesn't go bad. It just gets dirty.
right. So hydraulic oil can last a long time.
Yeah.
So Will Davidson's asking where Taylor is. Taylor is outside in the swimming pool. She's got her cousins are here tonight, and her brother's out there. They're playing basketball, playing baseball and softball, swimming in the pool. We got a volleyball net set up over the pool, so they're having a great time. My mom's over here tonight outside, so they're having fun out there. And I told her since Shibe was here, he would be able to help me monitor the chat.
Oh,
As the night goes on, it's going to get probably a little more disorganized.
Yeah. Listen, all my live streams are pretty much very disorganized, unless Sam's there, because Sam helps me out a
Yeah,
lot.
Sam's your handler.
Yeah.
He's your handler. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sam helps me out a lot. I miss a lot of things. So.
Is Sam going to start his YouTube channel or what?
Sam said he's not starting a
I think
YouTube
he's
channel.
going to because
I think deep down he wants to.
yes,
But-
it's that breaking the ice thing.
Yes.
Because when I started, I was very nervous in front of the camera, and the thing is, you got to just be yourself.
Exactly.
Just be who you are. And
Yeah.
if people don't like who you are, they won't watch you. But if they do like who you are, they will. And
Well, he already told me what his channel's name is going to be.
what?
Better than Outside with Shibe.
Better than Outside with Shibe is going to be Sam's.
That's the channel name. So if you ever see that pop up, that's my buddy Sam.
That's crazy. I think he's going to start a channel, and I think he's going to be very good at it.
I think he
because
should start a channel.
I do too. Is Sam still in here? We missed a super chat from Iron and Oak Sawmill.
Chuck and Deb.
Better late than never. Your trademark. Woo! Woo! Thank you, Chuck and
I
Deb.
think I heard one from outside.
The kids are probably out there listening, and I think I did hear one outside. That's funny.
Well, I got a tinkle. That's man talk for P.
Is he really leaving me?
No, I'll be right back.
All right. Are you going? Are you doing it inside or outside?
Well, we'll see how dark it is.
Oh yeah, because the kids are out there. You know where it's at.
Yep.
All right. Andy said, "Get the beard and comb it back." Or no, part the beard and comb it back. Well, it's not that long yet. My wife is not. So I've got a appointment at the barber on July 7th to get it trimmed, because every 20 to 30 days she says it needs trimmed. But she can't stand when I do this. I can get it above my mouth now, but I can't get it up to my hair yet. So eventually I'm looking for like Billy Gibbons. You know, from the beginning, if you've been following along, you know that's what I want. I'm going to let it go probably through the summer, through next winter, into the spring, and see what my genetics will let it do. And if it continues to grow, I'm just going to let it go. Oh, Sam Miller, outside with Shibe, you are the same generation as your brother. I'm going to have to let him know that when he comes back in from outside. So I can't believe he left me. I thought he was going to be able to hold it for the whole time. What are we at? We're almost at an hour. Super chat. Will Davidson. Cheers, my friend. I'm so happy that we are here. Also, Brad, how do you join in on a crab feast? I'll drive the just under 2 hours. Well, Will, if you want to join us, I'm just going to put my cell phone out there right now because it's on my Facebook page and it's on my business cards. 443-350-3506 is how you can get in touch with me directly. And if you would like to hook up one night and eat some crabs, I will try to help schedule that with you when it's convenient for my schedule and it's convenient for your schedule. I'd love to meet you. You're a great supporter of this channel, and I appreciate you being here. So get a hold of me and let me know. Mom and the boys said I had a great woo. I practiced it a few times, and, you know, I don't want to steal Shibe's thunder because that's his thing. Ted says, BS, maternal grandfather had thick black hair in his late 60s. I've been bald since my late teens. That's pretty funny. So maybe it's not your mother's father that your hair genetics come from. Hey, did anybody notice? I guess you didn't. Let me move the camera down a little bit. Did anybody notice that I'm wearing the Outside with Shibe shirt tonight, and he's wearing the Firewood at the Furnace shirt tonight?
Dude, that felt like a six-pack.
Really?
Yeah, that was bad.
You were going for a little while.
Oh, my eyeballs were floating.
You got rid of some cans because there was more there than that a little bit ago. How many did you throw away?
Probably an 8-pack.
Gosh, I'm way behind on the chat.
All right, let's get through this.
Oh, old guy Firewood said he heard it.
You heard the fart? You should like, because you can clip things from videos now.
Not live. Oh, you mean to reproduce it?
Right. You can clip that out and make it short. You should do that.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it was a long fart. It might not make a short video, but
Rod has a question. Do you guys have access to corn-free gas at your gas pumps, or do you have to buy that expensive stuff, True Fuel?
You talking about ethanol free?
Yeah, we don't have that here. Only at the marinas and the airports.
Well, actually, on the way down here, E88, if you guys don't know, E88 is on sale at Speedways for $3.99. It's under $4.
We don't have Speedway here.
You don't have Speedways here?
No.
Well, there's Speedways just north of here. But then, if you just like, what, E80, no, yeah. What is it? I think I just screwed that up.
E88.
No, 88 octane is E15. But I have a flex fuel truck, and I just noticed it.
His truck is pretty badass.
It's E85. So I can put E85 in my truck, which is $3.45 a gallon.
Hey, that
Right
Wood
off the
guy's here. I just saw that Wood guy fly through the chat.
Greg, what's up, brother?
Hey, question.
So yeah, E85 is 85% ethanol.
Porter's Adventure says, never trust a fart at your age.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm not that old. No.
We had that talk earlier.
I'm not that old.
I am older than him.
Well, like 5 years.
Mark Wakeland, I am here with you guys, and thanks again, Brad. Love your videos. I appreciate that. I try my best to do my best with them. I'm just being myself, and I hope you guys enjoy them.
And that's the most important part. Be yourself.
Is this
You know
the
what I mean?
first pour?
No, it's not the first pour. Valerie has joined
Yes,
us.
Valerie is here.
Hi.
I could scoot over a bit.
No, you're good. Stay where you
I'm
are.
only gonna be here for a minute. I'm
right.
actually gonna light the bonfire.
Show them what
myself.
you're drinking. Is Todd Lacey here? Because Val is drinking his favorite
Todd Lacey.
drink. Put it up to the camera.
I did.
That's your favorite drink, Todd.
White Claw.
Black
There's no
cherry.
laws with the claws.
No laws with the claws. So the internet keeps going in and
Yeah,
out
you
here.
can't see it on here.
No, it keeps going in and out, so that's why we're using Shibe's phone. That Wood guy says he wanted to say hey and hope everybody has a great Thursday night.
You too, Greg. And 4th of July is right around the corner. Let her rip.
Let her rip, Tater Chip.
That's what I'm talking about.
WD-30 says Val. Val's in the house.
Val. Val's in the house.
Catskill Hillbilly says I thought it was 15% ethanol.
Yes, E88 is 15%. And everybody was worried about, oh, it's going to screw up my car. But if your car is from 2001 above, you're fine.
Yep.
Those cars were made to run that fuel. So take advantage of the $3.99 and go get it. Use it. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Let her
Dylan.
rip, Tater Chip. Hey, Rod Bourne says hello to you, Val. Saul Surgeon, Ted saying hello.
Hi.
Todd's outside.
Todd Lacey says he's been here.
So I'm talking about Todd.
Is he having Todd? Are you having a White Claw?
He's probably having like,
What flavor White Claw are you having, Todd?
Yeah, I want to know what Todd's favorite flavor is.
Wade King says hello to you, Val. Will Davidson said he shot me a text. When did you shoot me a text? Is it like during this live stream or was it earlier? Because I haven't seen anything. I will definitely respond if you shoot me a text. Todd said you can drink all that Claw, Val.
Really?
all of it.
He doesn't like it?
Question for Shibe.
What?
Does it have to be an empty Miller Lite can we throw in the video, or can we use real beer?
I don't care. This
He's
if
saying
you don't
that
drink
that's not
this,
real beer, he said.
If you don't,
Let's try this.
all right, I see what you're saying. So, if you don't drink Miller Lite, you can use whatever beer you want to use.
So
it doesn't have to be Miller Lite.
So me and my buddy Shibe here, we had a conversation earlier, and I said, you know, the Miller Lite can is on the back of his shirt, the shirt that I'm wearing.
It is.
He drinks Miller Lite on every single live stream and every single video at the end of his videos. He's wearing a Miller Lite hat. Why haven't they reached out to him and said, let's hook up?
You know, when this hat's on, it's drink time. When the steel hat's on, it's work time.
I'm telling you, I mean, I think he's on to something there, but he's just got to get the hookup. So who did you say works for
Oh, I
Todd
like.
Lacey.
Todd Lacey? You're a distributor, or you
Yeah,
work
hook
for a
me up,
distributor.
brother.
Like you have the contacts.
Ooh, you messed
What did
it
I
up.
do?
You got F'd X.
Cancel.
I like that beer, Todd. I like Summer Shandy.
Deb
Summer
from the
Shandy.
mill is here.
Deb from the mill.
Deb, I loved your woo. That was awesome on the video when you were at Sam's house milling the logs.
Yep.
That
First
was
woo.
That was awesome at the end.
tell you what.
Hey, keep practicing that woo, and it will get better because I had to practice many times.
Yeah.
That's Shibe's trademark, and nobody can take that from him.
Maybe on the YouTube side, but there's many other people that have that.
Turk says, hello, Mrs. Brad.
Mrs. Brad.
Yeah. Oddball says, hello to you, Val.
Hi.
Dale Steffen says, hello, just got here. Great to hear the chat. Welcome, Dale. Cheers
Welcome.
to you, my friend. Glad you could be here.
Did you want me to get your glasses
Glasses for what?
for reading?
Yeah, this is pretty small. Ted says, Shibe, it takes 1.6 times the volume of ethanol to make the same power as gasoline. Lower price, but lower miles per gallon.
Well, I'll have
Ted
to test
knows.
it. I'll have
Ted
to
knows.
test it, Ted.
Ted knows, I'm telling
I
you.
don't know, man.
Ted's a smart guy.
I didn't even know my vehicle was flex fuel until today when I took off the yellow cap.
Wow.
So somebody messaged me on my video the other night and said that they were burning firewood and making fuel out of wood. They have a setup, I forget what it's called, but they have a setup in the back of their vehicle that will actually power their car or their truck with burning firewood. I don't remember what it's
I forgot
called.
what it's called. Yeah, it's a wood fired. You can run your. You keep the fire going. You run your damn.
Shot, get,
You
you
can
gotta
run
scoot
it.
over. You can get a little, I won't bite you. You're a little bit out.
Yeah, you keep. Most people have the fire in the bed of the truck,
Yeah, yep.
so it's a gasification. It's the whole gasification thing.
Yes.
Yes.
It looks like a big process, but
Yeah.
if you're a big, how do I say it? If
Well,
you're-
you can use chips. You can use. I mean,
Yeah.
as long as you have a good fire going, you throw chips in there, and the wood gasification
Did Shibe have
gasifies,
bourbon?
and it's basically almost like a propane engine at that point.
Val has a question.
Did you have bourbon?
What did you say? Speak in the mic.
I asked if they both had bourbon.
Maybe.
Did Shibe have bourbon? I'll let the chat answer that
Ooh.
question.
Maybe. I did have a glass of this.
All right.
Did you like it?
Somebody
I
was
love it.
asking me when I was gonna, like, cut some big wood like Shibe.
Well, his tree service needs to step up their game. I
Well,
guess.
no, I'll be honest with you. My tree service.
He's afraid of big wood.
No, I'm not afraid of it at all. Here we go. Here comes the brown liquor, right? Here comes the brown liquor from Shibe. My
That
tree
was
service takes the big wood to the mill. And you know, they get paid for taking their big wood to the mill. I get the limb wood, which I'm happy with. And be honest with you, I don't really want to deal with the big wood.
Well, you probably should tell him to throw you a bone every now and then.
With the big wood?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like there's so much work. I get that you get a lot of barkless quality firewood out of it, but I like to feel when I'm splitting wood, I like to feel like I'm making progress. Put a round on, split it, put another round on, split it. You get that great big wood, you put it on, you split it, then you split it, then you split it, then you split it,
Well,
then you
that great
split it.
big wood is like 6 rounds.
I know.
Well, that's what you gotta get in your head.
And you fight it the whole way until you get it broke down to that.
Well,
that
you just can't be a pussy.
Oh! Shibe with the shot.
I apologize.
Zinger. That's the brown liquor, everybody. That's that brown liquor.
Listen, you just gotta.
Yeah. Well, hey, Shibe's a
Grab
big
it.
guy. Shibe's a big guy.
I love big wood.
Hey, Will Davidson with the super chat. I'm out of. Hold on. I gotta fill up. Don't ring the bell yet.
Oh boy.
Ring the bell, Shibe. Thank you, WD30. Overtime. Are we in overtime already? Oh my gosh, it's 9:10.
I'm gonna get ready to light the fire.
Go light the fire. You know what my fire starter is? I don't have, what does Dan use for his fire starter?
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard fire starter. I'm
Yep.
sure that works great. Go over to that white box right there and grab what's in there, just one of them. I'm going to show you all what I use for fire starters.
Good, and you can tell me how to do it so that
Yep.
you can show everybody my.
I'll tell you guys what I use for
when
fire
it's over.
starters.
Here.
Oh, like a 15-minute flare. That's what he uses.
Hey, I worked for the Maryland State Police for 24 years, and this is the best fire starter that you could ever have. So, Valerie, what you do is you take this plastic cap, you take your thumb,
Pop it.
and you pop it off.
Okay.
And
take
then
the
you
whole,
Like
take this
here,
cap
you take the whole
Okay.
and you
cap.
pop it off.
Okay.
Now, there's a striker on the bottom.
Okay,
This
don't do it
plastic
here.
cap- I'm not.
Okay.
It's basically like
Oh, it's
Hold-
like a match, a big match.
it's
Yes.
like a match.
Hold it
But
sideways,
this will last 15 minutes.
and
So you
when
got
you
15
strike
minutes
it,
to make a
strike
fire.
it away from your
Okay,
body.
but is it gonna blow up in my
No,
face?
No.
no, it's
No.
just gonna light. But don't strike it towards you. Strike it away
Okay.
from your
Away.
body,
And
Yes.
set it in my fire.
and just set it. I got a bunch of kindling on the
Okay.
top of the wheelbarrow load
Well,
out there.
I'll just use this one. Okay.
Yep.
Very
Light it
good
up.
idea.
You
So
can
if
bring
you guys
everybody
can-
out to see it when you're done.
If you guys can get some 15-minute flares,
They're actually 30-minute flares, but they only
Oh.
last 15 minutes.
oh yeah.
All right, another super chat from Darren. Shibe will get along great with me.
I think I get along great with everybody.
Shibe does get along great with everybody. He's
I took like it's built in there, and I took it.
all right.
You're welcome.
I will tell you this: from the short amount of time that I've been around Don Shibe
In person.
in person, what you see on his videos is exactly who he is.
Yes.
Exactly.
And vice versa. What you see on his videos is exactly who he is. Now, in my videos, I definitely curse a lot more.
I try not to curse.
Well, I try not to curse, but stuff comes out.
There's
I
102 people in here.
I
right
do
now.
curse. I do curse.
We're
putting
13
it out
minutes
there.
into overtime, and there's 102 people in here. I think they think they're going to see.
Woo! Woo! You're going to see a cannonball here shortly.
There is. I'm going to take the phone out, and we're going to watch.
Well, hopefully we can stay streamed.
Oh, we're on cellular data.
Well, that doesn't always mean anything either.
Well, apparently it's working better than the Wi-Fi.
Right now it is. Right now it is.
Right. I'm glad we got going. The beginning was a disaster.
Yes. So, I actually had a comment on one of my videos, like from a year ago, when I was welding up my makeshift bundle stand. It's like, they said, oh, the drinking beer is awesome, and the welding next to your propane tanks is even better. So I commented with like, laughing out loud, thanks. So I'm guessing every time you light your grill, you're like, wow, this fire is really in close proximity to my propane tanks. You know, there's no difference there. You know what I mean? There's a safety mechanism in the propane tanks.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
There is.
just chill, guys, chill. We're good. We're good.
Shive knows what's going on.
We're good.
I'm trying to get the chat back up here.
Oh, you might have it.
I think I got it.
I
I got to go
think
back up to where.
the interwebs back up. Where we at here?
All right. Wood gasifier is what it's
Yes,
called.
it's a gasifier. Yes, the gases from the wood are transported to the engine, and I don't know if it's a thermosiphon type way or what.
But you have to have like this whole setup in your vehicle.
in the bed of the truck.
Right.
Yeah, like you can. I don't know if there is a way to like, if you burn a fire, to capture gases and put it in a tank and pressurize it, and then take that tank, put it on your truck, and then drive 50 miles. I don't think that's possible at the moment.
Tim Breathhold. He said it looks like you have to be a YouTuber to get a question on here.
Tim,
We
send
missed.
it.
We missed it. Send your questions.
Send it.
I apologize. The chat goes by and we do miss things. I think anybody who does live streams understands that we do miss things.
We were looking on this tiny thing too. So
Yeah. So if you're still here,
send your questions.
Send your questions.
Send it.
Yep. So Tim, I apologize. Dale said, Brad, will you get a semi-load of logwood? So I just processed the truckload of ash that I got in.
The very first.
The very first and only truckload of ash.
And that was what?
Last year.
10 months ago.
Yeah.
10 months ago.
Yep. And the tree service that I work with, really takes care of me. I'm their guy that they call when they have firewood. So I'm trying to keep that relationship going. And after I bought that truckload of logs, the tree service overwhelmed me. And I was just trying to keep up with them, and that load of wood that I bought just sat there. So I'm finally caught up with that. So as long as the tree service our relationship keeps working like it is, I don't think I'm going to be buying any logs.
Well, that just goes to show too. You get a good relationship with a tree service within your area.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You don't have to go out and buy stuff. You know what I mean? And once you get that relationship, they know what you want. You know what I mean? Especially,
he knows what species I like.
Right.
He knows what size I like. He knows that I don't like the crazy, naughty, junky stuff.
Nobody likes dirty crotches.
Yep.
Just saying, nobody wants that.
Oh wow, what a different live stream tonight is.
But I'm just saying, Brad has had a great relationship with his tree service, and they know what he likes.
Yep.
They know what he wants, so they bring that to him. But you said they also take the bigger stuff to a mill.
They do. They take the sawmill logs to a mill, which I got no problem with. The big stuff is fine. Shibe likes the big stuff.
Yeah, I'd be like, throw me a bone every
Yep.
now and then.
Hey, I'm not like Shibe. I don't like the big stuff.
Well, send them to me, Brad.
Send
it to me.
You saw that roadside stuff he did.
Nah.
Hey, Andy says as soon as the 500i is purchased, I want bigger logs.
You should have that now, so when you get the 500i, they're already there.
Hey, tell everybody what you thought about when you held the 500i next to the 660 clone saw. He held them in both hands on each side, and tell them what you thought.
Well, the 660 and the 500i are, I believe, they're basically the same weight. But the 460 clone, is that a clone, right? That's a clone?
Yep.
Heavier.
Yep.
Now put that in your brain and spin it around.
Yeah, the
and
460 clone felt heavier to both him and me. The 460 clone felt heavier than the 660 clone. I can't figure that part out.
I don't
Cylinder's bigger, piston's bigger, right?
Yeah. But for some reason, they feel heavier.
Iron and Oak Sawmill says I need a 1222 to speed right through those big rounds.
You need a 1222.
I need some money.
Because they already have a 1222.
I need some money before I have a
Iron and Oak,
1222.
I think you need to bring your 1222 down here and show him how fast he can speed through those.
No, don't bring that down here because
Listen,
Shibe
I will bring it down here. Just let me borrow it for like a weekend.
brought his 500i today for me to run tomorrow, which is probably going to make me spend money.
All right,
If
I'll
you
bring my rugged made. You bring your 1222, and then we'll compare the two.
Don't bring anything that's going to cost me money. It's gonna agitate my wife. It's gonna make me spend money that I don't really have to spend.
Well, you guys stop putting that 20% back.
I gotta put the
You need to
20%
make
back.
you need to make the LLC.
Joe-
So you claim that shit.
Joe Biden wants that money.
No. Joe from Woodburner said, claim that shit.
Hey, Will Davidson, should you call? You can call or text. I don't care what you do. Wait till the live stream's over because we're streaming from the phone.
Yeah, very much appreciated.
But we will be having an after party.
Oh, hell yeah.
How many people are still here? 99 people still here.
Freaking 99?
We are 20 minutes over time, and we're still got people here, so we're going to keep going. And hey, if you're still here at the end of the live stream, I'm going to carry the phone outside to the pool, and Taylor's got the lights set up so you can watch Shibe do his ritual jumping in the pool.
I got to do it.
Yeah.
If you have a pool, I'm jumping in it.
Yeah, right.
I need a beer. I'll be right back.
John, you're getting what?
A beer?
Oh, I thought you had to pee again.
No. That's not a cigarette.
All right. John says he's got a story about the flares.
Flares? What does
Tim Stout said he had to leave for a few minutes. Did he win anything? Tim Stout.
You gotta do another drawing, don't you?
Yeah, Tim Stout, send me an email. If you want to win something, I'll send you a sticker set. The Firewood the Furnace sticker and the Eagle set in remembrance of my father.
And I will give him an outside with Shibe sticker to send you also.
Hey, the Firewood at the Furnace logo, I know you can't see the top of it, but it's got a bald eagle on it. That's in remembrance of my father. So I got 2 stickers. You get a sticker set. Tim Stout, you got to send me an email so that I remember. Tell me that in the email that I told you to email me. Oh,
And that was a really, really long burp. And listen, people like SS Wood and Jared, they like have bets on how many times I burp.
I know. I've
my
been
life
part of that. I've been part of that. If you watch your chat or your live stream, I'm like, who's keeping count tonight? And normally somebody is keeping count.
So I need a burp counter, a beer counter, and a cigarette counter. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't think we've ever done a cigarette counter.
Well, you probably should because I smoke a lot. I haven't smoked a single cigarette.
I know
right
he hasn't
now.
been out. He went outside to piss for like 10 minutes.
Well, I went outside to go inside, and then it came back outside to come back inside.
Woodridge Creek Homestead said, I'm a YouTuber and Brad never called me back. 443-350-3506 is how you get a hold of me directly. If you're on this live stream tonight, I'm very appreciative that you follow this channel. I will respond to your text. Sometimes emails and YouTube comments get overwhelming and I might miss some stuff. It's not intentional at all. Text me, and I will respond to you.
All right, well, since you did that, 570-294-2310. Send it.
There you go. You got direct content or
Direct
Jeez.
contacts
Wow.
with Brad and I. Please, I mean, if you're going to send me derogatory crap, I'm going to send it right back.
Well, you just block them.
No, I'll send it back because I like doing that kind of stuff, so try me.
Todd's outside again, said, or saggy bags.
Oh, yeah, saggy bags. Nobody likes saggy bags.
Nobody likes saggy bags. Or
Especially-
dirty crotches.
Nobody likes dirty crotches. Nobody likes saggy bags. So don't do that.
Iron and Oak Sawmill says that they work with 3 tree services for both mill logs and firewood. 3 services. I can barely keep up with one.
I don't work with services. I mean, I have one that I regularly call to see if he has wood, but I don't have people drop stuff off for me. You know what I mean? I don't, if I want wood, I go get it.
Woodridge Creek Homestead says he's only an hour and a half away.
From where?
From me? If you're only an hour and a half
From
away,
me?
I don't know. Me and Shibe are only 2 hours. 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, so you could be an hour and a half from me and be 3.5 hours from here, or an hour and a half from
Depends
him
on which
and be
direction.
and be.
He
3.5
said
or-
he said opposite direction.
Yeah. So probably west, if I had to guess.
Rod says, Brad, the dump trailer has really helped with your tree service guys. When they brought me a load of ash, I got all the tops and branches also. So if you've got a dump trailer and you can hook up with a tree service and go to their job site and make a relationship with them, as your relationship grows, you can let them know what you like, what species, what size, and if you can go to them, you cut out a complete process of them getting rid of their wood. Some tree services have to pay to get rid of their wood. Some tree services have to dump their wood wherever their property is and then figure out what they're going to do with it
Well,
later.
not only that, I mean, if you want a certain size and that size is to where they're chipping, you know what I mean? Because they chip a lot of stuff.
Big stuff.
You know what I mean? They chip big stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want something this big that they normally chip, they will save it for you and bring it to you. You know what I mean?
So some tree services will bring it to you, but if you can go to their job site
exactly.
and pick it up, they're going to call you every single
But if
time.
they normally chip something this big and they know you want it, they will
chip
put
it
it for the side.
Yep. That's what happened
Yeah,
today with
so-
that white oak. A lot of that white oak that I got today, they could have chipped.
Well, I seen the truck there with the big sides on. I'm like, holy crap, what are they chipping?
Yep. They chip a lot of firewood. Tree services chip a lot of firewood. They do.
Yeah.
But if you can show up with a dump trailer and take some
Well,
of it,
Technically, that's the cheapest and easiest way to get rid of it. Chip it up, throw in a big old box, go dump it, and somebody else can make it into freaking mulch you put on inside your house.
Woodridge Creek Homestead said that he wants a 462. The 500i is cool and all, but the 462 is Paragon. Paragon.
Oh, so you're saying it's better?
I don't know if
Is that what that means?
I don't know if it means it's better or comparable.
Or it's been tried and true. Like, oh no.
Carolina Firewood says he's happy with his 500i.
Yeah. Listen, you do what you want. You go 462, I've never run one. You go 500i, I've run one, and you'd be surprised. I don't know where you're going from.
Here's somebody that I haven't seen before. Joe Dodge, Firewood from the Sawmill, says, the way Brad and Don talk, it's probably better that Taylor isn't here. Hey,
Yeah.
if Taylor was here, we would probably pull the reins in a little bit.
Just a little.
Well, I think we're all adults here, so you know, we're having a good time. I'm so glad to finally meet Don.
In person. I mean, we've
person.
talked on the phone, we text back and forth, and it was just prime time. Like,
Yeah. So if Taylor was here, we would probably pull the reins in a little bit, but it's just me and him here right now. So I'm enjoying, you know, meeting him in person and knowing who he is outside of YouTube, which is basically the same guy.
I am who I am.
Yep. But you know, Taylor's outside. She's getting the lights set up on the pool so that when we wrap this thing up, we're already a half hour in
Cannonball,
overtime.
baby. Half
Shut
hour.
up.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're way overtime. Iron Oak Sawmill says we have to get the logs from the tree jobs, rare that they haul it here. So Chuck goes and gets them.
Well, yeah, with the dually.
Yeah.
My dually.
The dually from Shibe. Woodridge Creek Homestead says he's in Southern Maryland, about an hour and a half away. He would have hosted Shibe, but we're away this weekend.
But, I mean, this is kind of wrapping up my month because I've been to Ohio,
Michigan,
Wisconsin,
or Wisconsin, I mean.
okay? But just channel-wise, I've been on, let's do channel. I've been Ohio Woodburner, Back 40 Firewood, Nebraska Woodster, Iron and Oak Sawmill, Firewood in the Furnace.
Yeah, finally.
I think there's one more in there somewhere. But I'm sure you see me on a couple of videos from the Firewood in the Furnace. But this is just wrapping up my June month of getting around the house. Or
Hey.
near the house.
When he called me and said he was going to come make the drive and come down here, I was like, that's awesome. I will make this work because so many times I've tried to get to the Firewood Frenzy. Can't make it happen. tried to get to the Paul Bunyan show last year. Couldn't make it happen. I'm going to make it happen this year. I've already told Valerie.
If I have to come down here and pick him up, he's coming.
Yep. I will.
So.
I will be at the Paul Bunyan show this weekend. We are 30 minutes into overtime. Donald Slate says, "I will see you at Boonville, New York in August." Michelle's leaving. Michelle's leaving. Good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Boonville, New York, though. That's another firewood thing. I have to get with Woodruff because
I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about
Boonville, New York.
Living the Dream says, in my humble opinion, the 500i with the 28-inch light bar and 3-point West Coast dogs and a bark box is the deal. Yes, it's louder, but it's also less breath better and adds slight horsepower increase. The 28-inch bar gives it almost perfect.
I don't know. I think the 25-inch is. I mean, I've never ran the 28-inch, but right now, 25-inch without the big dogs. I mean, the felling dogs are felling dogs. You know what I mean? They're not meant for bucking. You know, so the felling dogs are what they are. Although you can use them for bucking, they're not meant for bucking. So I mean,
I got to pay. You got control.
I got this. So you got the bigger dogs, okay? And you're bucking, you're shortening the 28-inch to basically 26-inch. You know what I mean? The bigger dogs, the less you can cut. You know, everybody wants the bigger, sharper, nastier looking dogs, but you're shortening your cut on your bucking. That's all you're doing, to me. I gotta get in here to see the chat. SS Wood, SS Firewood, good night. Brad went to pee. That's man talk for pee. No, my cousin did not make it home from deployment yet. He'll be home September, October. So if you didn't see my little community post, I put together another rugged made for my cousin. It's a RS 737, but it's a 24-inch stroke. So there's another rugged made in the family. I mean, I think I pretty much sold them on it. And we probably are going to do some modifications to it like I did. So we'll see how that goes. Woo! Oh, Brad is back. Brad is back. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. So can't wait to see what July holds for you, Sean. I don't know. I might take a little break and spend some more time at my wood yard. But
Tony said he'll be in Boonville.
Boonville. I know there's a logging or something with wood up there in Boonville.
Yeah, put that in the chat, whatever that is.
Yeah. Let me know
New
what
York
the
State
dates are.
Woodsman Days.
I think that's probably what it is.
Dell wants to know if your cousin made it home from his deployment yet.
Yeah, I just said he did. It's going to be September, October time frame.
All right. Is your bark box and lightweight bar worth the extra money?
Well, I'm going to give it to you like it is. It all depends what you're doing with it. Like, if you're going to be lugging that saw around all day long, yes, the light bar's the way to go. You're going to save at least a pound of carrying around. But then if you get the bark box, that's going to put probably a quarter pound more back onto it.
The bark box is heavier?
Yeah, the bark box is heavier than the.
I didn't know that.
Than the stock.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I wonder why that is. You would think if they were going to make an
it's-
aftermarket accessory that it would be lighter.
It's not meant for weight. It's meant for
Performance.
You know what I mean? So you have that aspect. Like the bark box is not worth it. You know what I mean? The little bit you gain from it, I wouldn't get it. I got it, and I mean it's loud and it sounds great. If that's what you want, get it. But performance wise, not worth it. Light bar, 1 pound difference between the light bar and the stock
And
bar.
1 pound is a very big difference in balance.
Right. That's 1 pound. But it's 1 less pound you're carrying around in the bush,
But
especially.
it also balances better.
Right, especially if you're out there in the bush cutting 100 fucking trees, 100 trees a day. Sorry for the F word there, but 100 trees a day or more. You know what I mean? You're gonna carry 500 around.
All right, so the Woodsman Days are held in August, the 19th, 20th, and 21st. And
So it's a 3-day event, just like.
yeah. Jimmy Nagel wants to know: is it true that you're a ladies' man? I don't know where he heard that.
Where are you? Do you know me? Is that your true name, Jamie Nagel? Do you know who I am?
Wade King wants to know, what is your day job? I'm just curious what you do for a living. He serves our country, but I'll let him
What is
elaborate.
my day job? I ensure things that are supposed to go bang.
He serves our country.
Yes. Things that are meant to kill, I ensure they kill stuff. I was going to say a different word.
I know you are. and frickin' Jeep John wants to know where in PA you are. Tower City.
Tower City, Pennsylvania. That is as close as proximity that I'm going to give you. Tower City, Pennsylvania. It's a listen, if you stop and take a shit in Tower City, you probably still miss it.
It's small.
Yeah, it's not that big.
So, Joe Dodge Firewood from the Sawmill says, the way everyone is talking about steel, I guess I'm the Husqvarna user here since Chris in the Woodyard isn't here. Look, whatever you run it.
Listen.
There's steel guys, there's Husqvarna guys, there's Echo guys, there's Homelight guys. Whatever works for you, I say run that stuff and do what you do.
But still, don't be brand oriented. Reach out. Listen, I'll bring the 500i to you if you want to try it. You know what I mean? And then you can make your own assumptions, or you can figure out for yourself if that's what needs to happen.
I haven't run the 500i yet, but I'm sure I will be giving you a clear, true, honest evaluation tomorrow. You'll see it on Wednesday. But listen, whatever your situation is, whatever whatever your budget is, whatever your situation is, I don't know that I can afford a 500i.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to buy a 500i.
I don't even know that even after I run it tomorrow, if I love it, if I'm going to be able to get one.
You probably will. But I'm not telling you to buy a 500i. I'm not pushing the steel brand towards you. I've run 2 Husqvarnas actually in my life. You know what I mean? I just know what the saws I have and have run can do. And the 500i just right up to the top.
I'll let you know on Wednesday's video when I run.
I'll let you know.
So Shane Floming says, who's got a huge stash of fireworks for the weekend? So there's been radio ads running that there's a firewood shortage. Imagine that. There's a shortage of something that people want. I'm not going to get political,
Let me
but
correct you. You said firewood shortage.
fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks shortage.
Well, I'm sorry.
There's a fireworks shortage.
Hey, we're
So,
40 minutes into overtime.
Listen,
Give me a
if you
break.
need fireworks, you need to get there and get it now.
Hey, listen, there's a shortage of everything that people want right now by design.
Yeah.
It's by design.
Yeah. FJB. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't like to get political.
I didn't. I just said 3 letters.
But listen, hey, it is what it is. It's 9:40. Shibe's getting, he's getting me one and him one. Well, I got to finish this, and then I'm going to open this.
We're going to get ready to do a Cannonball and shut her down because it's almost 2 hours in. Tell you what.
Chris Artman says, Shibe, bring your 500i up, and you can run my super splitter. The super splitter, that's a kinetic splitter, right?
Yes. Yep.
I've never run one of those, but they look.
I have run Ohio wood burners. They're actually pretty nice.
If it's
But
straight grain or if
straight
it's
grain and not like big wood.
Gotcha.
Like I like.
That's kind of what I thought. Like if you got good straight grain, like
there's
nice size wood.
Yeah, there's no log lift. So if you got big wood, like that, big wood to me is over like 20 inches.
Wade King says, thanks for your service.
Thanks for your support, brother.
USA, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey. Woo! Woo! USA, baby. Anybody that supports our veterans is top notch for me.
I mean, that's. I mean, people thank me all the time. It's like
It's
for
good.
my first like 6-7 years, I'm like, I didn't know how to respond.
Yeah, so
You know what I mean?
so I was not a veteran. I'm not a military guy, but I was a police officer. And people used to come into restaurants when we were there eating lunch or whatever and thank me for my service.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't know how to respond, but in the climate that we're in right now, when somebody says that to you, you're thankful for that.
Right.
And I teach my kids, we were in, I don't know if you all have Mission Barbecues where
Yes.
you are.
Yep.
Mission Barbecue is a huge supporter of military, fire, and police. And anytime, not just Mission Barbecue, I don't even know why I said that, but anytime we're anywhere, Walmart, eating dinner, anywhere, if somebody comes in their uniform, I don't even have to talk to Brady. My son, he will go up to somebody and say, thank you for your service, because that's how he's been taught. No matter what your political views are, the men and women that serve our country deserve respect. And I'm not just saying that because he's sitting next to me.
Listen, it's awkward when somebody asks you thanks for your service and you don't know how to respond. The only response I came up with, and it's from years of doing this, is thanks for your support.
Yeah.
So they're thanking you and you're thanking them.
Yep.
So I mean
And I will tell you that if you go up to somebody and thank them, it means more than you think. You may sense that awkwardness,
yeah.
but in that person's mind that you just thanked, it has an impact.
Listen, it used to be very awkward. Like the first 5 years I was in, like, oh, thanks for your support. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to say?
Yeah, okay, thanks.
You know what I mean? I'm like, well, thanks. But came up with thanks for your support. You know what I mean? Thanks for your
I
service.
appreciate
Thanks for
you
your
supporting
support.
us. Yep.
You know what I mean? So
Yep. Termite Dave said, I run all Husqvarna, but I got a 500i and it's like a saber saw.
a saber saw.
So that's a Husky guy that ran a steel 500i, and apparently he's been turned.
So he likes the 500. Is that what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying?
I guess. Will Davidson, y'all, good night. Have a great night. Thanks for coming along with us tonight. I know,
Woo! Woo! You're gonna miss the Cannonball.
I know you're going to miss the Cannonball, but I know you. There was some competition tonight on the live stream, and I appreciate everybody that was here. Dell said, let's go, Brandon. Tony at TC's Outdoors said, let's go, Brandon. Joe Dodge Firewood from the Sawmill said, let's go, Brandon.
How about a big FJB?
There's a Let's Go Brandon sign in my front yard right now.
Yes, there is. How about an FJB? I'd like to see that. Help.
Wade King said, Brad, how can I get a hat like yours? Send me an email to firewood at the furnace, firewood at the furnace at gmail.com,
It's not exact, but
and I will hook you up. I totally understand, Brad. The Kaufman took my budget away, Kaufman's a great trailer. I think Dell just got a Kaufman trailer. I'm trying to catch up here. We're going to finish it up. FJB, 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 FJB. I can't disagree.
So I'm talking about.
I can't disagree with FJB.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we're 45 minutes into overtime. Let's take this camera and follow Mr. Shibe out to the pool, and we'll finish this off with a cannonball. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let me switch the camera view here. All right, I'm following you.
Here we go. Oh, there's a couple more. Can I go this way?
No, go this way.
Go that way.
Look,
Beautiful fire.
look, the fire's going. We're gonna have an after party.
Cannonball.
Cannonball coming from shot. Hey,
Minding
look,
the nets there.
Yeah, the volleyball.
yeah, don't forget the volleyball nets up there.
Can't jump that far.
Let me get you in the light first. While we see your silhouette. Here's the pool. Here's the lights. Here's the Shibe.
All right. So wish you guys a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo!